this bitch here has the Black Plague.
Oh, literally.
But we'll just dive right in. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fashionably Broke Podcast. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple, hopefully something looks a little different. As in the cover is different and it's hot, it's so slay, it's the best thing ever. We are officially rebranding, and that means brand new podcast cover, and all the things. So I'm very excited about it. This is also going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because poor Kassidy is currently on her deathbed. Kassidy, you want to update everyone on what's going on?
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, just move to the audio. Well, actually, I don't know if I sound much better, but I don't look much better either, so sorry for the way I look. Yeah, I've been sick for like a week now, and I'm never sick for this long.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like, I need to go to the doctor. I need to go see someone. So yeah, I went to urgent care today. I have an upper respiratory infection, and then she said that if I would have waited like a day or two later, it probably would have turned into pneumonia. And if I don't feel better by Thursday, I need to go back because I probably developed pneumonia. And I'm just like, I don't understand where, how, what, when this happened. Because like I went home last weekend, I guess like the weekend before I got sick, and then like I was just working. But something that was kind of concerning is like the doctor, as soon as she like walked into my room, she was like, you're the sixth person in 24 hours to have these exact same symptoms. And she's like, it's not COVID related, it's not flu related. She's like, I'm going to tell you right now, you're probably going to have pneumonia, because I've seen 5 people within the past 24 hours under the age of 30 having pneumonia. And she's like, that just doesn't really happen. Like,
Yeah.
it's usually in like older, older men and women. So stay safe out there, ladies and gentlemen, because Assist is down bad. And like the worst thing is like some days you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm feeling better. Like, okay, we're on the ups, we're on the ups.
That hasn't happened.
No, it has been happening like every other day, but then I just like stoop so far low again to where I'm like, oh no, I'm not well.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad we're rebranding. We needed to get an episode out.
Yeah.
We had to get this episode out. We've been waiting for these photos. We've been waiting to rebrand. So I'm so excited. We were just like comparing, what our first cover looks like compared to like what our cover looks like now. And I mean, it looks so much better, so much more clean and crisp and vibey and just like powerful. So
No,
I hope everyone loves it.
honestly, I feel like we look like we are on the cover of Vogue, and I feel like this is just a glimpse into our future, because I was literally thinking about this. You know that like TikTok sound, and it's like of Kim Kardashian, and she's like, she's asked a question of like, oh, what was your dream growing up? And she said she just wanted to be on the cover of her magazine. And I'm like, that's us. No, we've been waiting so long. We've been like meaning to do a new cover for the last year. Like, it has been almost a year. The podcast is almost 2 years old, which is insane.
That's crazy.
And so we have like, after the first year, we were like, okay, like we really want to do a new cover. And of course, we're just so busy. Kassidy especially is so busy. So it was just like the timing like never worked out. And so then finally we're like, okay, like we cannot wait any longer. Like it has to get done. Like we have to either, if we have plans, cancel them. Like we have to get this new cover done. And let's just say it was a little chaotic going into the shoot. Locations were very up in the air. Our outfits, oh my god, extremely up in the air. But everything worked out for the best, and I'm just so excited. There are so many of them. Y'all, it was so hard to pick just one photo for the cover. Just one out of 300.
Yeah. Yeah, we kept going back and forth. We stayed up last night going over the cover, picking, what font, what colors we wanted, what picture we wanted. And I'm surprised we narrowed it down as fast as we did, because we did do a good job at narrowing it down. But I mean, we started out with probably like 20 different options.
Yeah. 20 different options. Then we had like 28 mock-ups. And then from there, we narrowed it down to like 11. And then we ended up having to recruit the help of Morgan, just to be like...
Good old Morgan.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's hard when it's like you look at it for so long. And then obviously it's like, pictures that you love. So it's like hard to decide, because you're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I feel like sometimes like... too, if you look at a picture of yourself for long enough, you almost get like a sort of like blindness where it's like, I don't know what, like, I can't see it from another person's perspective. Like, I know I'm just looking at myself. And so
yeah, and I feel like we also needed like an outside viewing, because I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm looking at me and Maddie's looking at her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, we need someone to like come down, agree on it, and be like, yeah, y'all both look great in this one.
Yeah.
And he narrowed it down so quick, like no questions asked.
Well,
he's like, this one.
And like going through them, honestly, the first go round, I do have to say, like, I looked at you for the first go round just so that I could like narrow it down, okay, like to pictures that like you look good in, and then from there I could pick the ones that like I looked good in. So
yeah, but I also think it is so different compared to like what you think I look good in and like what I think I look good in, because there's so many people who are like, when you like send the Instagram photos and you're like, what one, like out of 5, like pick 2.
Yeah.
And of course they pick like the 2, like
that,
they're
like,
not top favorites.
You hate.
And I'm like,
oh.
Yeah, I'm like, actually.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I really liked these ones, and I was just looking for confirmation that these ones slayed. So.
Exactly that.
But very excited. So just get ready, because y'all are about to be spammed with content, because like I said, we have 300 pictures, and those pictures will be seeing the light of day. Most of them, not all of them.
Oh no.
Let's just say not all of them. But most of them will be seeing the light of day. So just get ready, get your fingers ready to double tap. I'm kidding. But yeah, we're super excited.
I'm not. Double tap.
We are
share on stories, all of the
super excited, and we hope that you love it. And yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, we've already released our logo. And then I guess just like a little bit of housekeeping. If you are listening, we still have a tiny bit of merch left. I know we have like a handful of hats, and then a few, like I know just a few tank tops, and then a few baby tees. So if, you didn't buy them when we first dropped, they are still available for purchase. And then also, who knows, we may do some giveaways around the holidays. So just keep your eyes peeled. But I think that's it kind of about the rebrand. So let's go ahead and get into this episode. Kassidy, I think I know your low for this week. But what are your highs and lows?
Yeah. Low is being sick, man. This shit sucks. Like, I even went to work today and all, and like my manager's like, go home. Like, you sound awful.
They're like, we don't want to listen to you. Go home.
No, literally. I was like, damn it. Okay. Like, yeah, I'll go home. She's like, go to urgent care, get things worked out. And I was like, okay. And she's like, work from home the rest of the week. And I was like, thank you. I need that, because I cannot be going in office right now. And because of like myself, I always think of like, oh, I don't want to get other people sick, but like the people could get me more sick just because I feel like I can pick up so much more when I'm sick.
Well, okay, so especially with pneumonia, I actually kind of want to backtrack. So I know you have an upper respiratory infection, but like those really aren't contagious, right?
I don't think
it's
so,
just
because I mean, it's just little, like bacteria that's built up
like it's just a little like something that like you will randomly get, either like because your immune system is down, or like, yeah, you have some weird shit in your lungs. But pneumonia, you can get like more sick from other people because like your body is basically like shutting down, you know, trying to be like
in shutdown mode.
Holy shit.
Which I've never, I mean, I think I've probably had an upper respiratory infection before, but like it kind of scared me when she's like, you're literally on the cusp of pneumonia. And I'm just like, I've never had that in my life. I've never, and I was like, what, where do you get pneumonia
It
from?
just like develops.
Yeah. And she's like, it just develops like from another sickness, like, you know, allergies that could turn into an upper respiratory infection. And then like, if you don't treat that, it can turn into pneumonia. And like, I hate to be this person, but I also think it's a lot of people our age is like, ever since I've been on my own insurance,
you get sick.
I try to just tough it out and not go to the doctor.
Oh, I never go to the doctor. Even when I was still on my parents' insurance, I never went to the doctor.
See, like I would go because like I knew the copay going, and like my insurance now, I just have like a health savings account, and like the prices are just like stupid. And granted, yes, I have money saved up in my health savings account that I can like put towards that. But just to see a doctor today at urgent care, I had to pay $205. Yeah. Yeah. So why do you think like I'm trying to tough it out, but the fact if I tried to tough it out for a few more days, I would have like full-blown pneumonia. So go to the doctor, kids. Make sure you're okay. You know, the money will come back. Just really make sure you're okay.
I was about to say, I have had pneumonia. I had pneumonia in the third or the fourth grade. And I missed Halloween.
Oh no. Core memory.
Yeah. I was either like second, and I was pretty young. Like I was like pretty young. And oh my God, it was miserable. But I also had asthma, so like I get like growing up, I got a ton of upper respiratory infections, like literally an insane amount. But I only had pneumonia once, and I do know that it sucks. I remember from way back when it sucks ass.
Yeah, so that's definitely my low. My high is that I went to urgent care. I got the meds. You know, I'm really hoping within 24 hours it'll be like on the ups, because if not, I'm done for. I'm over it.
Yeah.
But those are my highs and lows. Nothing crazy.
You look at it in a positive light. This, I feel like, is a sign for you to sit your ass down on the couch and not do anything. Catch up on TV shows you haven't seen. Catch up on, you know, whatever you want. Watch movies all day long. And just relax.
Yeah. No,
Save money and relax.
Yeah. No, that's the thing is like I've also been like hoping it saves me money, but I'm
You're like I had to go to the doctor. That shit didn't save me money.
Well, yeah, but even like, and I feel like people have heard me say this so many times, and I know like I get so emotional when I'm like telling my mom about it. Being sick, living alone is the worst thing ever. Because you have to cook your own food. You have to go pick up your own medication. No one's doing it for you. You have to go to Chick-fil-A if you want Chick-fil-A to get some soup. Like, and granted, like, I haven't had much of an appetite, so, like, haven't been eating much and, like, don't need much. No, literally, as we're going into fall, like, really now. But I'm like, I just want my mom here to take care of me.
I'm dead. See, I think when I'm sick, I want everyone to leave me alone. And I like to be alone. I'm trying to think. I'm like, Morgan's never taken care of my ass when I was sick. I've always had to cook my own shit anyways, so.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, when you're feeling so weak and so tired, it's like, I'm not even going to eat. I don't even have the energy to cook something. I'm just not even going to do it.
Hey, skinny. I'm just kidding.
Yay. Well, the one positive out of this.
I'm kidding. Hey, it gives you an excuse to just sit around and
Mm-hmm.
relax. I mean, I know you still have to work, but I feel like it's a nice,
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, it's kind of like, okay, you can like kick your feet up and like your body needs rest. So might as well take
Mm-hmm.
advantage because we never get to, you know?
Yeah. Yep. So I'll be binge watching Tell Me Lies.
I love it. I love it. Um,
But your highs and lows, Maddie?
I don't know if I have any lows this week. Trying to think. I mean, I'm so far behind on laundry. That's kind of low, and I need to catch up. But hi, it is my great grandmother's 100th birthday this weekend. So
Oh my
I will
God.
be flying to San Antonio to celebrate her turning 100, which is absolutely insane. Um,
No, that's
so
insane. That's so
I'm
exciting.
super excited. And I know she's super excited. So yeah, I can't wait. I
Good. Can't wait to
cannot
see pictures from
wait. I
that.
know. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So that is my high with no lows, thank God, other than laundry. I really also need to clean my house. It is disgusting. With that, I think that we can go ahead and move into our next segment of the podcast. As we mentioned last week, we are going to start doing our top three favorite NFL fits of the week. And I feel like I did some pretty good research and I'm pretty proud of my picks, I think. But Kassidy, what are your top three picks?
So, the first one is for the Saints. It's Caesar Ruse. I think that's I
I put him down. I'm
shut
I'm glad
up.
I have a backup. I have a backup. So I put him down too.
Okay. Okay. No, his was so good. It was like a blue tweed Chanel
Yes.
set, and it had the little Chanel emblem. I mean, 12 out of
It was a
10. I mean, it
sleigh.
looked
His
amazing.
pants, I think his
Hmm.
pants were like tapered at the bottom to almost be like joggers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Super cool.
Oh, yeah. They
Super
are in the
cool.
picture. Okay, wow. Great minds think alike. Slay. Obviously I had to put Joe Burrow on here. He's just like in a all um black outfit. He has like a knitted like sweater vest on. He's just giving so like 2000s, like One Tree Hill. Like he's just really hitting the
He's just
style. Like,
hot.
yeah, and like you said last week, he's just like really playing into like the bleached hair,
Yes.
and it's just amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then my last one isn't a current football player, but he is now a commentator, Jason Kelsey. He wore like
Oh,
an emerald green suit. He looked amazing.
really?
I mean, like hot,
Really?
hot. Yeah, and he's been like saying all over social media, he's like really working on himself. Like he's lost a few pounds just because like in football he needed to keep that, bulky body style.
Uh-huh.
But now since he's not playing, he's like, I'm really eating like healthier, cleaner, and he's dropped a few pounds, you can tell. And he like had this really nice tailored suit, had some gold chains on, and it just looked
Oh my
amazing. I was
God. I'm gonna
shocked.
have to look it up.
Yeah, no, I'll send you a TikTok on it because I was like, wait,
You're like, I'm in
this
love.
is, no, yeah, this is crazy. Like, okay.
Oh, I love it.
But yeah, those are my top three. What about you, Maddie?
Okay, so my first one is Derrick Henry Jr. He is the Ravens running back. So he went a little Western and then like almost like a little like edgy. So he wore this really cool vest that had like I can't tell if it's suede, but it's like a beige vest with turquoise buttons, and then it looks like a suede, like almost like floral design. I don't really know how to describe it, but it looks so cool. He has some gold chains on, and then he's wearing like leather shorts, and then the shoes look like a little like boot almost, but he just looks very cool. It's like it's a good mix of like almost like a Western edgy type. I do kind of wish he was in pants, but I feel like he
So that was
rocked
going to be
it.
my one question. Do you play into the shorts? I just don't know if I do. It's
I
a give
think
or
it just
take.
kind of depends.
Yeah.
Okay, my next pick is Jameis Winston. He is the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Okay, honestly, I probably should have put him first because I love this outfit and I think I love it because it's not like super like crazy or like outlandish. Like he could wear this like on a daily like average day, but it's so
Hmm.
elevated. Like he looks so put together. So he's wearing like a white tank top but with a like black and orange cardigan with it looks like almost like a gold pattern on the like pockets, like on the rim of the pockets and the sleeves. And then he's wearing leather
Hmm.
pants and like leather boots. So again, it's very like chic and edgy, but it looks so good. I will have to send you his outfit because like I don't
Yeah,
know
I'll have to
why
see all
I'm
these.
obsessed with it. Of course, he does have like a gold chain, and then he has a really neat belt. Like it almost has like a little bit of a Western edge, but like you can't tell. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. He just looks very clean, like very put together. I love the cardigan. I think it looks so nice. And then last but not least, give me 1 second. Okay, I have to go DeAndre Hopkins, the Titans wide receiver. So GQ actually posted this outfit. So he's
Oh,
wearing
wow.
like a long, like almost like it looks patent leather trench coat that if you like look closely at it, it is like a green plaid pattern, but you can't really tell. It almost looks just like green. Black pants, like suit pants. He's wearing like a white button up that's buttoned all the way to the top, and then some nice loafers. And it's very like it's very fall, very wintry. Almost looks like, December in London, but he pulls it off. He's wearing some like really cool glasses, like blue light glasses. Like he just looks very put together. He looks extremely chic and like everything just worked. And when I
Hmm.
saw it, I kept going back and forth because I was like, I don't know, like it's fall, but it's not fully fall. Like it's still obviously very hot outside, but the picture kept popping up, and I was like, okay, I'm obsessed with the look, so
Yeah.
I had to put him on the list.
And you said it's for the
Yeah, for
Titans?
the Titans.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into all of these because I feel like you never get to like see them all, and like that's why I'm glad we're doing
Uh
this,
huh.
just so like in the end we can like look back and be like, wait, love that.
There's I have like an honorable mention other than Caesar. So DK Metcalf. I don't
Hmm.
remember who he plays for. It might be the Bears. I'm probably so wrong, so don't take me up on that. Honorable mention only because I really like his shirt, and he's wearing shorts and boots also. It works, like it looks good on him, but I don't know what it is. I'm just obsessed with his shirt. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It almost looks like a very Italian. It looks like it's just like a painting on his shirt. Yeah, I
Hmm.
literally don't know how to describe it, but I don't know
Oh, nice.
why it just like pops so well. I do kind of wish that he wore almost like a linen pant or a white pant with it because I think that would have been so cool.
Hmm.
But he's also carrying like a blue Goyard bag that matches the blue in his shirt. So I really
Nice.
like that. I would have swapped out his pant, like his pair of shorts, for like a white pant.
Pants.
I feel like an off-white pant, and I feel like it would have
Hmm.
really pulled the look together. But that is my pick for this week.
Okay, slay. Wait, I can't wait to look back in all of those, and I can't wait for you to see Jason Kelsey because I
I
think you're gonna be
know.
like, What is
I
happening?
know. I need to see. I need to see. Okay. So moving on. Um, Kassidy. I know that one. I lost my notes. I think I clicked on every single note other than this
But the
week's.
one.
Um, okay. So this show keeps getting brought up. And you mentioned it a little bit earlier in the podcast. And again,
Mm-hmm.
I don't I know I don't want you to talk too much about it because you're dying. Not actually. But tell me lies. So I have seen, I think if not the full first season, but like at least half of the first season.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I don't really remember it. And I also
Okay, so
know it came out like two or so years ago, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the issue is like they just like waited way too long to like
Yeah.
release the next thing. So I've literally been having to like rewatch some of the first season to like make sure like I have everything that's like, related, all the big things that I need to know. But I'm on episode 3 right now. Um, I think there's I think there's only 3 episodes released actually. And then tomorrow will be the fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're just like releasing them weekly. Um, it is just so good. It's like a college-based show of, just the parties, the love, the relationships, cheating, what people do to each other. And it's just like, it's so like accurate. It's kind of bad. Like, I don't know. It's just like, this is crazy that like you're putting all these like feelings and emotions like into a show and like it just seems like so college.
See, I like
Um,
I honestly can't even remember like the first season. I don't think I finished it. Honestly, I don't remember if I finished it,
mhm.
which I'm like, I wish I did remember because I probably won't watch it unless someone sits me down and starts playing it.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you like find a TikTok about like the season 1 recap, you'll be like, "Oh shoot, yeah, I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember that." Um, things are just like starting to get like crazier and crazier to where I'm just like, "Okay, wait. Literally what's happening right now?
Uh-huh.
What's happening?" Um, but I love it. And it's just crazy because like I know you just like binge watched all of Emily in Paris, which like I can't even sit down and watch. But
Yeah.
now I'm like binge watching like all of this and I'm like obsessed with
I
it.
think I've like been thinking about it recently and like I think right now I'm just like in this weird like I can't sit down and like as of late like watch something super serious or like very
Hmm.
dramatic or very like it gets me like really I don't know. Like I literally have found myself when like watching some of the shows that like Morgan and I watch that are like a lot more like dramatic or like anxiety inducing and I just like cannot sit down and watch it. Like I literally physically get up and I start doing something else. And he's like, we're literally in the middle of watching a show and it's 9 p.m. at night. Like, why did you just get up? And I'm like, I don't know. I just can't watch it. Like, I just can't. So I think that's why, like, the Emily in Paris and, like, the Bridgerton, because for, like, why I can, like, sit down and binge those, I think because they're super, like, lighthearted and, like,
Hmm.
feel good vibes, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but I think that's my exact opposite of why I can't sit down and watch it
Yeah.
because it's kind of like so not serious. I
Yeah.
have to have like engagement and I have to have, drama happening and like anxiety filled things for me to be like, oh my God, what's
Yeah.
next?
I don't know. I think I'm just in like a weird because like I haven't always been like that, but I feel like in the last
Hmm.
couple of months I've just been like, okay, like because I think it gives me so much anxiety that I like don't want to watch it before I go to
Yeah.
bed. So then it's like then I'm just like have adrenaline pumping through me, and I'm like I don't want to lay in bed and watch it, so I'd rather sit on the couch and watch it. But then I'm like, I'm so tired, I want to go to bed, or I want to lay in bed and watch it, but I don't want to lay in bed and watch it. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what's, but I'll have to see if, honestly, what needs to happen is I need to be on TikTok and I need to have like a little one of those clips come up, and then I might get interested. Because I also have just been
Yeah.
going through this thing of like nothing sounds interesting for me to watch. Like
Mm-hmm.
there are some Fridays when it's just like me and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start a new show, or like I'm gonna do this, and like I sit through, like I try to find something to watch and I'm like, nothing sounds remotely interesting to me. That's why I started watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, because that was the only thing that I was like, I can sit down and I can watch this.
Yeah, no, God, that was so good. I still think about that daily.
So I'm like, I don't know what it is. Because I also feel like that show was super unserious too. And I'm like, okay, I can sit down and watch it. But like,
Yeah.
I think it's honestly my actual like attention span that like if I have to sit down and watch something to like actually fully pay attention to all the details, I'm like, if I know I don't have that in me, I will like not have any interest to watch it.
Yeah, like this is like I took my medicine today probably at like 2 or 3, and I was working from home, and I just like started freaking dozing off, and it was to the point of where like I had to pause my show and like go to bed because like it
That's
couldn't
how
keep
you know
running.
you're so tired. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, but I think it's like, I don't know, it's I have to catch myself in like the right almost like attention span, because I've also noticed, and this is where I'm like, okay, I think like I have a problem, because I've never gotten this bad, that when I'm like, I am watching like somewhat of a serious show on like, or like I'm watching a show right now, and like, so it's on Amazon Prime, so there's some commercials, and they're like 30 seconds to maybe a minute long. As soon as one pops up on my screen, I get my phone out and I get immediately on TikTok. And
Yeah, no, it's
the other
bad.
day I was like, what is wrong with me? I'm like going from watching, I can't sit down and just watch the commercial. No, I have to have the commercial going and TikTok going until the show starts again. What is
Yeah.
wrong? What's wrong with us?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
No, it's bad. I'm the exact same way, and I get like pissed off when there's commercials. I'm like, are we being so serious right now? Like, you're interrupting my show for
No,
nothing.
exactly. It's so bad. But so I think like right now I'm just going through like an attention span thing where I literally don't have an attention span at all to save my life,
Mm-hmm.
because in traffic too, I'm like catching myself trying to grab my phone and like get on it. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
dude, just sit here and think about shit. Like use your brain, you know?
Just sit here and look ahead.
Yeah,
Like,
I
golly.
know. I'm like, relax, decompress. No, it's like, it's so bad. And I have never noticed it being that bad. But as of late, I'm just like, damn, I need to get off my phone. It's TikTok, god damn it.
Yeah, that's where it all
No,
started.
100%. So like we said, today is a little bit of a shorter episode. So to kind of close out, as you know, we're in the midst of September. Fall is very, very quickly approaching. I mean, October is like 2 weeks away, which is insane.
So I'd say we're already like
No.
mid-September.
Yep. So like pretty much fall is here. So I know a few episodes ago we talked about like our fall predictions, but I thought that you know, now more than ever would be a good time to kind of talk about our top 5 fall essentials. So fall essentials doesn't necessarily have to mean just like clothes. Um, it can really be like any tangible item. So either like food, candles, just whatever you feel like is essential to you for fall. So
Hmm.
Kassidy, do you have your 5 fall essentials?
Yes, so I actually just purchased some Motel Rock jeans
Yes.
that I'm super excited about getting in. They're very baggy, very low-waisted. And I just like kind of want like a nice like cash like slouchy pair of
Mm-hmm.
jeans to like be able to throw on when like you don't want to wear like leggings or sweats, but you don't want to wear like those like tight, jeans that are
Yeah.
uncomfortable. So I'm really excited about those. I sized up for them to be like extra baggy. So I'm crossing my fingers that it's not like too
Uh-huh.
overwhelming because like that would be my luck. That would be my actual freaking luck. So I'm really excited to get those in. Um, Another essential, I don't, were we talking about this last night or was I talking about this with someone else? Just like cooking in general
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Um, More in the fall, just like soups or
Mm-hmm.
chilies or just like, like some like comfort food.
Yeah.
Um, using my crock pot more. That's just like a simple and easy like throw in and like leave kind of thing. So I really want to take advantage of that. And like it's really good that most of those are like big portions
Mm-hmm.
that you can like
Save.
eat
Yeah.
throughout the week. Yeah, that's something I really need to do. I think I am falling into the trap of the sourdough bread. I really just want to try it just to like see if I can do it because
To
like everyone
make
else is
it?
doing it. Yeah. I mean, have you not seen the
Oh no,
everyone's
I've watched
doing
them.
it?
I'm obsessed. I love it, but I know for goddamn sure
Mhm.
I will never be able to
There's
make
just no
it.
way. Like I
It
want to
seems so
try and it could
hard.
be yeah, it could be an epic freaking fail. But we'll see. Um That's okay, I guess that's number three. Number four, I really need a new handbag.
Mm-hmm.
I still have like $100 gift card to Tory Burch, and I think I'm about to get like a nice commission check. So I think I am gonna treat myself to like a nicer bag
Ooh,
because I
get that bag,
I
girl.
use like I use my Calvert one day in and
Yeah.
day out. I mean, I've had that since I graduated
Yeah.
college, like years on end. So it's time for an upgrade. So I really want to look at getting a Tory Burch bag, one that's just like everyday wear. And then also getting like a chain or like charms to put on it
Mm-hmm.
because that's definitely what is in right now. Um, and then lastly, I'm debating between getting more like Sambas or Gazelles or just going full in and getting the platform Uggs that I've been wanting forever.
Get the Uggs.
But I know, but I'm just like, will I wear those a lot? Like,
Get the Uggs.
oh, and then also, um, I don't know if it is Birkenstocks or not. I mean, I would assume it is, but it's like the Boston, potato
I
shoes, but it's the platform ones.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So those are like my three shoes like I'm in between right now. Because I just need to like up my shoe game because I have not been doing that. But I also feel like fall like is more cash and just like, a nice easy throw on thing with boots involved, but boots start to get more expensive and
Yeah.
I'm just like, mm, do I really want to like fork over all that money? And I feel like I'd only wear them like a handful of times
Yeah.
and then you have to put them up for the season. I don't know. I'm like on a big shoe kick right now to see what I can find.
I love it.
So, something of that sort.
I love.
What about you? Top five essentials for fall? Oh, sorry, sorry. Last thing. The Target candle canvas.
Uh-huh. To die for.
Oh, it smells amazing. And it's like the big jumbo
Oh.
candles for like $20. I've kind of been like steering away from Bath and Body Works and just
Mm-hmm.
trying to find like different ones. So yeah, Target canvas
Oh, love.
is amazing.
Okay, I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Okay, so for my fall essentials, I'm gonna start off with like a good sweater. Oversized, but not too oversized, because I feel like for the fall, having like a really good sweater or like sweaters, it's so easy. Like you can throw it over your shoulders, you can wear it over like button downs, and I feel like you can just throw them on with like a pair of jeans. Like they are so versatile and like
Mm-hmm.
really elevate your look. I mean, I always am so sad every single time that I have to retire my sweaters for the season because like I just love styling them because I feel like they are so easy to style. Especially for fall. So I feel like that's always like a good staple or like essential that I'm always like as soon as fall hits and I'm like, hell yeah, I can break out the sweaters and like we can
Mm-hmm.
get this shit rocking. Um, okay, I like how you said not boots. So to me, boots. Like last year, I bought the cutest pair of like brown boots, and I just broke them out, started wearing them again. And I'm so excited to wear them for like the season to come. And then I am looking for like I have some suede boots, but I am still looking for some others. I feel like this season probably going to be wearing a lot of boots. But
Mm-hmm.
again, I do have to splurge for them. But I have my eye on a few. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, next,
Uh-oh.
a trench coat. So again, last year I bought a trench coat. I think I wore that thing every single day. When I tell you I am obsessed with trench coats, and I am so excited to be wearing my trench again this season.
I also forget, like, you get all the
Yeah,
seasons.
like it
I
gets
forget that.
and it gets cold as hell. Like it's starting to this week has been pretty hot, but like the mornings like it's starting to get really chilly like and it's gonna change super soon. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna start getting like super chilly throughout the day super soon. So, I'm so excited to wear my trench. I literally just keep thinking about it because you can throw it on over like workout clothes to run errands, throw it on with jeans and a t-shirt or like with a really nice outfit and like it literally looks perfect every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am gonna say my next thing is so you're gonna be like, what the hell, Maddie? Seasonal mugs.
Like
I
anthro mugs?
like just a nice seasonal fall mug because the
Mm-hmm.
weather's gonna start turning. All right, I crave tea, I crave hot chocolate when like the weather gets cold, and I just love it when it is in like a cute, cheesy seasonal mug. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't even have to be
Mm-hmm.
cheesy, but just like something like you sitting on your couch, bundled up with your fuzzy socks on, watching a movie or like watching a show, and you have like your cute little mug full of your warm,
Mm-hmm.
delicious drink. Like
Yeah.
nothing is better than that.
Nothing tops that.
Nothing
Yeah.
tops that. So it's definitely a fall essential that gets me in the fall mood. And then, last but not least, Kassidy pretty much mentioned it, but like a good homemade soup recipe or just like a good soup. Um, I have just been on like this TikTok black hole of like soup recipes or just like cooking TikTok in general. And
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Like my neighbors that used to live directly behind us, they used to do soup Sundays every single Sunday, like when the
Really?
weather started to turn, and so they would like homemade soup. They did like some crazy recipes, but I kind of want to steal that idea and start doing like soup Sundays and like obviously like while football's on and just doing stuff around the house, just throwing stuff in like a crock pot or on the stove and like cooking everything down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that I'm gonna start doing that because like nothing gets you in the mood like a good soup. So
Yeah.
so I would
No, I agree. I also want to start being like the person to like host things on like
yeah.
Sundays or like have people over for, you cook a whole chicken or something
Yeah.
like that, but still working on that.
Yeah, but so along with that, I want to get a really nice like Dutch oven type pot. Like obviously I would love a what are they called? La Creuset, but I can't afford that. Um so I know that they always have pretty good deals at Home Goods. That is also another fall essential. As soon as fall hits, Home Goods. Home Goods, Home Goods, Home Goods. I'm going to Home Goods. I don't care. I'm gonna go to Home Goods. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx. I'm gonna go just roam the aisles, see what I can find.
See, do you know my issue is like I don't do that. I used to. But now I just go roam in Pottery Barn and Anthro.
Okay,
And that is simply roaming. I cannot buy one single thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I would, but I think I would leave, like, actually suicidal. So I can't do that to myself. So I don't do that to myself.
Yeah.
But anywho, I think that is it for the episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. And we hope that you love the new podcast cover. We are so excited about it. And we just can't wait to show you guys more photos, release more pictures. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed this episode. We love you so very much. Everyone go pray and wish good vibes to Kassidy and that she gets better and she recovers quickly, because we know she's suffering. We love you all so, so, so much. And that's it. Bye.
Bye, guys.